The Reeve was old and caloric and thin. His beard was shaven closely to the skin. His shorn hair came abruptly to a stop. Above his ears, he was docked on top. Just like a priest in front, his legs were lean. Like sticks they were, no calves was to be seen. He kept his bins and garners very trim. No auditor could gain a point on him, and he could judge by watching drought and rain the yield he must expect from seed and grain. His master's sheep, his animals and hens, pigs, horses, dairies, stores, and cattle pens were wholly trusted to his government. He had been under contract to present the accounts right from his master's earliest years. No one had ever caught him in arrears. No bailiff, serfs, or herdsman dared to kick. He knew their dodges, knew every trick. Feared like the plague he was by those beneath. He had a lovely dwelling on a heath, shadowed in green by trees and above the sward, a better hand at bargains than his lord. He had grown rich and had a store of treasure well tucked away, yet out it came to pleasure his lord with subtle loans or gifts or goods to earn his thanks and even coats and hoods. When young, he'd learnt to a useful trade, and still he was a carpenter of first rate skill. The stallion cob he rode at a slow trot was dapple gray and bore the name of Scott. He wore an overcoat of bluish shade, and rather long. He had a rusty blade. Slung at his side, he came, as I heard tell, from Norfolk, near a place called Baldeswell. His coat was tucked under his belt, and splayed. He rode the hindmost of our cavalcade.